YouTubers. It's me, John LaBelle, and I want to, actually I wanted to give you my opinion on on Waterpik. Most of you know what a Waterpik is. It's, I'll show you what I have right here. Okay, this is my little unit here. The Waterpik unit. Oops, hang on. Here we go. And you can see here, this is the device. Whoops. Here's the device that you stick in your mouth, and you work along all the gums in between the teeth. Now, let's go. What do I think of Waterpik? I think it's one of the best products I've ever used. It does exactly what it says. It's a substitute for flossing. I'm a person who doesn't floss. I don't. Personally, I think it can be hard on the fillings. Like when you're pulling down the edge of fillings, and I've actually had fillings fall out because of floss. And this device, it addresses that problem for me. And so I use it, and I'll tell you something, my mouth feels real clean. This thing has no trouble getting in between the gums and firing the water right between the teeth, and right, you can feel it hitting your tongue. And the secret to using it without getting yourself soaked and the whole room soaked with water is to keep your lips together. So it's almost like you've got a straw in your mouth. And then you work around, and as the water builds up, you let it dribble out, but make sure you're leaning forward. You're not building it all over yourself. But you'll feel it. The water will build up, and you just let it go. And then continue treating it over a straw. And you want to do the entire outside, both sets of teeth. And then you turn it inside and let it fire out. Let it fire out through between the teeth at the gum line. And so you're basically doing it from the other direction. And it does a wonderful job, I'll tell you. I'm really, really happy with that product. In fact, if I was only given a choice of use that or toothbrush, I'd go with that. It just does a much better job. Besides, good oral hygiene is good for heart health. Studies have shown that people with poor oral hygiene end up having serious heart problems later on in life. Who needs that? I don't. You don't. So, oral hygiene is it, and that's an excellent tool. Now, one of the shortcomings, just take this off, is the size of the water reservoir, this cup here. You fill this up, and it's only going to give you like, who knows, 1 minute of working time. I find that I'm hardly halfway through this job, and I ran out of water. You can fill it up again, but it's just to be aggravating. So what I did is, because I want to start the job, and I want to be able to finish the job, and not to stop and refill the reservoir. So what I came up with is this. You see, a Coke bottle. You fill the Coke bottle up. You turn it upside down. Oops. It stays much better when it's full of fluid. But you notice how high the nozzle is inside the cup. So what it does is it fills the cup up to this, then it seals itself because it can't replace itself because the water level is so high. Air can't get in to replace it, so it won't allow any more water to come down until it's dropped below the nozzle height. Once it's got below it, it'll go kaboom, kaboom, and a bit more water will come down. And this thing will just feed itself down slowly. slowly, and it gives you more than adequate working time to do your teeth really, really thoroughly. In fact, you'll find when you're finished, the Coke bottle still has a couple inches still left of water in it. So that's the solution to that problem. Waterpik should have probably produced a cup 3-4 times taller than that, and that would have made would address that problem, but it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. For some reason my internet's just starting. I lost it. But anyways, I'm back. Anyways, it's not a big problem, but it is a slight bit of an inconvenience. So the Coke bottle and you'll see, and you don't have, it works on the same principle as those water cooler things at the bottom. You flip it over quick, and it won't pour out the side. You've got plenty of time to get it over. And anyways, that's my opinion of Waterpik. It's a real good tool, and it's good for your health. And actually, it don't cost that much. I think I paid about $35 for it at Walmart. And good investment. I use it, and my dentist seems to be happy with how I'm keeping my teeth. The hygienist says, you do a good job. So that's what I had to tell you about Waterpik. See you later. Bye.